Before we get started, we would like to give a shout out to BattleBards. BattleBards.com has background ambiance, battle sounds, and much more. Bring your tabletop venture to life with BattleBards.com.
Hey everybody, it's DM Doc, and I just wanted to let you know that we've signed up on Patreon.com. Just search for Bros and Dragons if you'd like to become a partner of the show. If you don't get your fill of Dungeons and Dragons here on Bros and Dragons podcast, we recommend that you check out God's Fall or Drunks and Dragons podcast. But that's all the time that I'm going to take up. Let's get to the show.
There are things in the night. Your nightmares will manifest into reality as they find their way into Doc's imagination.
The mind has many horrors.
We
all
can live in this place. Through
Through
our
our
imaginations, we are free. And we breathe in its embrace. Sit back and relax as I take you out of your reality and into my nightmarish dream world. Welcome to the Bros and Dragons podcast. I'm your dungeon master and host, Daniel Doc Gentry, and our players are
Kylie. I'm playing Alicia Fargum, a female human rogue.
Tom Benson. I play Captain Martin Firewell, human male barbarian.
John Sika. I play Defina Nalo, a half-elf female wizard.
This is Keith Ross, and I'm playing Morthos the Faithful, a human male cleric.
Michael Shemeka. I play Steve, a male dragonborn bard.
Let us adventure on. Hey John, what happened last time, you son of a...
We got into a little group skirmish, and by group, I mean two characters got into a group skirmish. There was a mile-wide stream somehow. Should be a river, but hey, who's counting on that? Then we've been following the trail, trying to get to a more or less dead cave that nothing lives in or near, trying to find the great old one.
Queen told us to.
Because the queen told us to.
Queen asked you to. You volunteered.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So what happened? Alicia, I think, heard some voices. You guys were asking her about her voices.
Yep. Morthos is acting a little funny.
North and left, right? Yeah.
It's about mid-morning. What are you guys going to do?
We just slept, right?
Yep.
Let's continue on the way.
Is there a place to refill our water skins?
As you look around, you will see a well. It looks like Morthos is there with a bucket, but he's got his head in it. It sounds like he's licking water.
Morthos, what are you doing?
Well, I'm thirsty.
Don't you know you can just drink it and not try to lick it?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. It just feels right, okay?
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm not here to judge much.
Get your head out of the bucket and let us fill our water skins.
Fine.
That's fucking weird. Isn't that right, voice in my head?
So rinse it out a few times and then fill up my water skins that I've used.
Yep. Second.
Since you're throwing in all these canine funnies, do I have any kind of infatuation with someone's leg?
Not yet, but thanks for the idea.
Oh, yeah. I got you.
On the way out of town, you will hear a lady scream. As you turn around to look, Morthos is trying to sniff her butt. And you hear him go, "I'm just trying to say hi."
Morthos, that's not the way we say hi. What is wrong with you?
You know, what's wrong with you? That's what I want to know.
I'm not going around sniffing people's butts and licking water.
Exactly.
Okay.
Good.
Just keep on walking like I don't even notice it.
Just keep on trucking.
You leave town. Again, the road is very busy. People seem to be moving. Large carts and caravans are heading north. Morthos, you get a sense that this is where the path should be in this general area. It just makes sense.
Hey, I think we're. Let's go over there and look.
Look where he's gesturing.
You remember that every time you follow his directions, it hasn't been where you needed to be.
Do I see any kind of trail?
Not just from where you're standing, no.
Nope, don't see a trail there.
No, I'm sure of it.
Pretty sure we need to keep going this way.
Oh, you're all stupid. I'm going to start walking over there where I know it's at.
Deuces.
Mortho seems to disappear into the woods.
Have I found it?
Yeah.
Found it!
You think he really found it?
No.
I bet he probably hasn't.
Define it.
Come on, let's go.
I mean, at this point, what could it hurt to go take a look?
I suppose.
We're already kind of lost the way it is. What are we going to do? Get more lost?
Any caravans going by at this time?
There's a few.
Yell out to one. Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Do any of you know or have heard of a cave where, like, all the plants around the cave are dying?
Yeah, somewhere in the Elven Forest, we've heard of a cave like that.
And that'd be which way?
In the Elves' land, all of this stuff to the left, and you look, and the forest is definitely thicker on that side of the road. That's all belongs to the Elves. Few people travel there. There's a couple of caravans. But the main city, the real only way to get to the main city of the Elves is to go all the way down to Liventh and then take the road into Macrease, and that will take you onto the path.
I'm gonna come busting back through the bushes right about now. Like, what the fuck, guys? Come on, I'm super serial. Let's go.
You're going the wrong way.
You're going the wrong way. The path is like right here.
Well, we need to go south.
Morthos falls down on all fours, walks around in a circle sniffing, and then he stops, picks up his right hand, his left leg, and puts his nose forward like he's pointing.
I'm telling you, Cap, it's that way. Whatever. You guys can do what you want. I know it's this way.
Alicia will hear the voice in her head, and it will say, "Follow him, and with great riches, if nobody finds out about me, come back to the river, and I will give you your reward."
Actually, I kind of trust Dogman here.
Oh, God.
Why?
Just thinking about it kind of makes sense. I mean,
Nothing he has done or said up to this point makes sense. Now you're going to think it makes sense?
Yes.
None of anything we've done in the last 2 days has made any sense. So why start now? Let's go this way.
Oh, we're going to die.
What's the worst that could happen, really?
We die, the world comes to an end.
Well, if we're dead, then we don't really have to worry about the world coming to an end. So we got that going for us.
Which is nice.
It's only gonna suck till you die.
All right, you convinced me.
You travel through the forest. Beautiful birds are singing. I need a perception check from everybody, with advantage now for Morthos.
13.
I'm sorry, what roll?
Perception?
Perception.
Oh, I got a 22.
Yeah, I got 20.
What'd you get, Mike? I didn't hear you.
I got a 12.
Okay. Everybody kind of notices that the woods have got really quiet.
No, this is weird.
Shh. Hello?
In front of you, an owlbear will appear, and I need everybody to roll initiative.
Steve rolled 6 for initiative.
13.
20. An 8. Defina and Captain Firewell, what are your dexterity scores?
15.
16.
So Alicia will be first to act.
Okay, yeah, I'll stealth then.
Okay, I need a stealth roll.
Okay. 20?
Oh, yeah. You're definitely in the woods. You feel that you were not saw.
Cool.
So that brings us to Captain Firewell.
He just stepped out in front of us, didn't say anything, didn't do anything.
It's a big owl bear. I'm sure it's not going to say, "Hey, what's going on, guys?"
Well, he might.
Oh, you never know.
Right? I will pull out my longsword, tell him, stand aside.
It says, "Hoo-rrr."
I think he called you a whore.
I think he did too. Might jump forward and try and stab him. How's a 23? Does a 23 hit?
A 23 does hit.
Points damage. Slash.
Defina.
I am going to cast Scorching Ray at the owlbear. 17.
Will hit.
So since I'm casting it, I shoot 3 rays at it. Do I need to roll for each ray or just?
Yes.
Okay. So I got a 17, a 6, probably doesn't hit, and a 19.
Okay. You hit twice. Roll your damage.
22 points of damage.
The owlbear will swing at the captain with an 18.
Dang. Yes.
You know me. I'm trying to be fair. I'm just getting my dice to roll the damage out. Nice. That's not really fair, but 20 points of slashing damage as it tries to bite at you.
Did you say 18?
20. 18 to hit, yes.
Con plus dex. Hold on. Let me refigure this out.
Math.
17 plus 2, 18, 19 is my armor class.
Okay, so that first one missed. So you want to explain that real quick? Because you're a barbarian and armor class is a little weird for you.
Yeah, armor class for barbarian is unarmored defense, which is your AC is a base of 10 plus your con modifier plus your dex modifier plus he's carrying a shield, so that's +2. So in my case, dex is +3, con is +4. That would be 17 plus shield, 18, 19.
All right. So the first swipe comes off the shield as it scratches and puts a nice little scratch across your shield. As you're deflecting it, the beak does come in and
Pecks me right in the eye.
yeah, he pierces you for 9 piercing damage.
Ah.
And he comes across with the other claw and he critted,
Oh, good.
which is 23 slashing damage.
Holy shit.
I think your captain's looking pretty bad.
Yeah, I would say so.
You'd see a little blood splatter off to the side.
Son of a bitch.
You hear a scream from behind you. So Steve and Defina will actually see Morthos turn into a half werewolf, half person.
What the hell?
Oh my god, what's going on?
Guess I'm not casting that spell now.
It's a hybrid form, so you still can if you want to, but you will run up to the fray.
Okay.
Increase your strength and your constitution by 2
Permanently?
while you're in this form.
I guess I'll just attack then. Like if I'm kind of wolfing out.
Okay.
So, do I have claws or? am I
You
staying
do,
with
but
spear?
you also have your weapon, and it's probably going to do way more damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my spear and shield. And 22 to hit.
Will hit. So 8 points is piercing damage.
Second attack. Looks like a 9. Wait, I must hit it twice. 10.
10 will miss as it shirks out of the way a little bit. Next in the order will be Steve.
I need a con save for the owlbear, please.
All right, what are you doing?
I'm going to try to blind him.
18.
And he is seeing just fine.
What'd you do, though?
He casts a spell blindness.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Con save. If it fails, the tiger is either blinded or deafened because it's, blindness/deafness. So, but he made the save, so he can see just fine.
So, innate musical ability, it comes from the voice, and you guys hear beautiful singing from Steve, which kind of takes you aback a little bit, but you're still going to stay in the same initiative order. Well, next in the order will be Alicia. You can get behind him with 25 feet.
Okay, I will do that, and I will try and hit him.
You got advantage, so take your first shot.
Okay. Let's see what that is. Where is my plus? That's in 6.
So roll again and take the higher. An advantage, you roll 2d20 and take the higher of the 2.
Oh, right. Oh, I crit.
Oh, nice. So I need you to roll out crit plus your sneak attack.
So what am I doing? I'm sorry.
So you need to roll your damage, times it by 2, add your
Right.
modifier, and then roll out your sneak attack.
Okay, so I got 6 for damage, so it'd be 12, and then 2d6 for sneak attack, right?
Okay?
That's 9.
And your modifier.
That would be an extra 4. So 6, 9, 4, that'd be 19.
6, 12. Yeah, it's 12, and then 9 and 4, which is 21.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, I'm sorry, 25. Next in the order will be the owlbear. I skipped over him last time on accident, but he was ready in action.
So we're into a new round, right?
You are 19 to hit.
19 is my armor class, so that'd be a hit.
12 points of slashing damage. 20 to hit. That will be 7 piercing, and it'll slash again for 18, which I'm sure is a miss, as it gets deflected off your shield. Which brings us to Captain Firewell.
I would like to go into a rage,
You are raging.
lash at this guy, and hopefully hit him. Would a 20 hit?
It does.
8 points of damage.
Okay. That takes us to Defina.
I rolled a 18 to hit. I'm casting Firebolt, by the way.
Okay, it hit.
1d10. It is going to take 7 points of damage.
It's looking a little beat up now. Morthos the Faithful. Your captain looks like absolute garbage, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level, so it's 2d8 plus 5.
Okay, I got 2d8 here. 9 plus 5 is 14. Steve!
Oh boy. I want to use Bardic Inspiration, or give it to the captain. Is that my whole action?
No,
It's unclear from the book.
That's a bonus action, I believe.
Oh, there it is. To do so, you use a bonus action. So Steve is going to run up. As he's running past the captain, he'll sing a few words, And Tom, you have Bardic Inspiration, which I'm pretty sure you know what that does. But for those who might not, who are listening, all those millions of people who are now listening to us, once within 10 minutes, Captain Firewell can roll a d6 and apply it to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. He can wait until after he rolls before deciding to use it, but he must decide before the DM says what the effect was. Now Steve is going to slash with his longsword.
So he's going to run up to the fight?
Yes, he is, and he critted. Damage doubled. Oh, you guys are going to love this.
2.
3.
Oh, I was close.
1d8 plus 1. I rolled a 1. Doubled that is 2 plus 1 slashing makes 3. Better than nothing.
True.
That is true.
Barely.
It's 3 better than nothing. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, that's called barely.
It's like 3 times better.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it's not. 3 times nothing is still nothing.
Preach it.
Yeah, whatever.
Steve, you hear a whistling sound past your ear, and then another one right behind it, as 2 arrows strike the owlbear, and it falls to the ground dead.
Well, shit.
A 5'10", about 101 pound, green hair, green eye, full elf will walk up and be like, "The woods are very dangerous, my friends. You cannot just be traveling all over and pick fights with giant owlbears. They will eat you and slash at you." And he's looking at the captain, and he goes, it hurts, like, a lot. And then he pulls both his arrows out and puts them away in his quiver.
Yeah, I kind of realized it hurt a lot.
While this is going on, Morthos kind of wants to sneakily walk away from the group.
Yeah, so let's give Morthos a stealth check and see what happens.
9.
It was a 3 because you have disadvantage in your armor.
Oh, shit.
And he says, if you're trying to sneak away, my friend, you might want to do it a little bit more quieter.
Morthos is just going to keep walking.
Why are you traveling in these woods?
We're trying to find a trail to lead us to some dark cave thing.
There's a path, but it's not quite a trail that takes you to the dark cave. And you are absolutely nowhere near it.
Well, that figures.
You are heading in the right direction. It's about a week's walk in the direction you're taking.
Oh, you wouldn't happen to be a guide, would you?
My name is Adran, and if you're from the Queen, I am your guide.
Yeah, well, I guess you're the first part we're looking for.
If you could show me a token from the Queen to prove that you are who you say you are, I will guide you.
Oh, hell. I don't think she gave us a token.
The letter says, well, hold on a second. And he'll pull the letter out of his pouch and he'll say, yeah, see, right here. And you'll see in the Queen's own handwriting, I will send them with a token.
She said you were weird. Does that count as a token?
I am not weird, my dear.
I mean, those are just her words.
I think this is where we part ways, since I know Queen Rebecca would never call me weird.
Well, I don't think she really said weird.
Good luck with the cave. Just keep going in the general direction you are going. You will find it.
Okay, great. Yeah, because she didn't give us a coin. Did she give you guys a coin? She didn't give me a coin.
She didn't give me a coin.
Nothing for me.
Did we buy anything in that town?
I don't think so.
I don't think we bought anything, no.
I don't know where the last place I got gold from.
While this is going on, while the person who was given the thing is trying to remember that they were given the thing, Morthos is going to go off a little ways and kneel down in prayer. And he's praying to his goddess, asking for guidance on what is happening with him being a werewolf and everything.
Are you new to Dungeons & Dragons? Are you addicted to it and just can't get enough? Do you have questions? We've got answers. Stripping Down D&D with your hosts Typo and Tom is the live Twitch show where we strip down D&D each week. We focus on different topics and answer your questions. You can ask questions during the live show every Thursday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, and you can find us at twitch.tv/Bros and Dragons.
You do pray to your goddess. In your prayers, you remember that your goddess is a goddess of survival and nature.
Does this really go with nature, or does it kind of go against nature?
Good question. With that check, we will never know.
So I'm going to start digging through my coin pouch and see if there's any coin that looks different or has the Queen's face on it or the name of the town or anything.
Morthos is going to start walking back toward the group.
I need a history check.
19.
Yeah, you remember the name of the town is Missiondale.
Do I have a coin with that name on it?
Nope.
I'll just say the name of the town, Missiondale or whatever. That guy's still here, or I don't see him on the map anymore. He already walked away.
He started walking away, but he stopped. He says, "I'm sorry. What did you say?"
Missiondale. I don't have a coin. I don't think she gave us.
So as Morthos is walking up, I'll overhear the part about her giving us something, and he'll be like, "Hey, Defina, didn't they give you a package or something?"
Sure, yeah, looks like they did. Looks in the backpack and pulls out a package.
I would just like to remind Defina that she has the orb they needed to go back to the island to bind the spirits with.
Morthos doesn't know what it is.
But we're looking for the coin, aren't we? Not a orb?
Well, right, but Morthos didn't know what was in the box. He just knew you had a box.
Oh, yeah, it's not important right now.
Oh, okay.
Sure, if you guide us there, it'll be much more organized than this.
God damn it. Was Fidget given the coin?
Could be. I don't remember no coin.
He says, "You can prove it to me very simply. What is the name of the advisor to the queen?"
Well, have a good day.
Thanks a lot.
Adra. No, that's him.
Was it Zariah?
Missandrel. No, that's a town. Fidget. Oh, no. Dirk. Brianna. I think those were the ghosts. Umbra. No, that's the ship.
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
Huh?
I believe you just said something, a very important something.
Demathos. Oh, that's...
No. You said something, and then you said something about ship.
Umbra.
You know there's a big price for somebody to bring in the Umbra and its crew, right?
Yeah, we were trying to find them. And then the queen asked us to go on this special thing to go find this cave and find you, and here we are.
Well, that's a lot of gold to turn your back on.
Well, I know, but they're not supposed to be here. They were headed off in some other direction. We figured we might as well take care of this first.
Especially because if we don't find the gold, if we don't find this cave, the world comes to an end, and really, what's all that gold going to do if I'm dead? It's not like I can go buy an island.
What do you think is in this cave, my friends?
The old god.
The old one.
It sounds like Queen Rebecca forgot to give you her token, but yes, I am Adron. I will be your guide. Just one question, though. Anybody hearing voices or anything weird going on with them?
Asking us this?
So Morthos is going to like claw at his neck really quick, like he's scratching. Be like, no, not really.
Oh, okay.
I beg to differ on that one. I watched him turn into something weird. He was half human, half hairy, growly, wolf-looking thing.
I still am, I think.
We do not judge here. I mean, if he wants to identify as a wolf, we will let him identify as a wolf.
Okay.
Sure. Follow me. We will head to the town, and it will give you an opportunity to rest and relax, get some food, and we will talk about what possibly can come next. It's hit or miss. It's either going to be a hell of a party or a really shitty time. We'll talk about that back at the village. Come on, follow me. And he just starts walking towards the west.
So is Morthos still wolfed out at this point?
Yeah, if you choose to be.
Then yeah, I'm still wolfing out.
Great. You reach the village, and you'll hear women and kids scream and run.
I'll quickly shift back.
It causes you a lot of pain, and you need to take 4 hit points. There's a little bit of, it's like a shedding. Like when you come over to my house and play, and you leave, and you probably find dog hair for weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's happening right now with your guys' clothes.
Dude,
What?
you need a haircut.
Yeah.
He will take you into town, and one of the tents, he will open the door, and he will say, "This is my place. Come on in."
Yeah, I'll walk in.
And he'll walk in. He says, "Okay, the grand tour. This is the foyer and everything else in the house. Let me start my fire." And he will start a fire in the middle of this place, and the smoke will billow out of a hole in the roof. And he will say, "Okay, if you'd like to sit, have some munchies. There are fruits and vegetables and berries all over the place inside here."
You got any meat?
No, I am what you call a vegetarian.
Crazy.
Oh, you're a bad hunter. I understand.
That's interesting since I took the owlbear down, but that's fine, my friend.
You only took the last shot. Doesn't mean you took it down.
Well, last 2 shots, but who is counting?
Obviously, you were counting, seeing as how you said you took the last 2 shots.
Yes, because I had to pull the arrows out. I didn't see you helping there, big burly dragon man. All scary and big and raw.
No, he was helping. He decided he wasn't going to try to play an instrument.
Oh, you play
wanna sing.
instruments? Hold on,
No,
I have something
no,
for
no,
you in here.
no, he does not.
Oh yes, I play the lute and I sing.
Oh yes,
Oh, it's
I
great
would
fun.
very much love to hear this. Hold on, I have a lute around here somewhere.
Really
No,
don't.
no. Make him play his lute. He can only play his good.
Oh,
So-
you have a
and
lute?
then- yes, I do. It just give me a moment. There is some assembly required at this point. Steve will go as far as he can away from Defina. He'll take it out of his backpack. He'll mend it because Steve has that cantrip.
Oh, crap. I didn't realize he had that cantrip.
It takes 2 minutes because it takes a minute to use that cantrip just to fix one piece.
Okay. He's like, okay, after a couple minutes, okay, I'm ready. What would you like to hear?
Oh, play anything. Joyful music. That's what I want to hear.
No playing anything right now.
Excuse me. That's rude. He's obviously a talented musician, and I would like to hear him play.
I don't think talented's the word you're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's hear him play, guys. Come on.
Do I need to...
Performance at disadvantage.
Well, I warned you, and as I say that, I leave.
I cover my ears.
24.
At disadvantage?
I rolled a 16 and an 18.
Nice. Yeah, it's amazing. And Adran taps his foot, claps his hands. He's playing along, and then he goes, "That was wonderful, my friend. But we have to get to our stories here, and I do not know what your guys' problem is. I just don't think you understand good music."
And Steve will kind of, smirk at him like, "Oh, this guy knows what he's talking about."
Where's the big burly bald dude? You sit around, and he goes, "Okay, so as soon as somebody goes get him, we will start the little story time."
I'll go sniff him out.
I don't know where you are, Captain, but behind you, you hear. And Morthos in human form is like doing bear crawls along the ground, sniffing. And he's coming straight for you, but not in a straight line. It's like this wiggly back and forth thing.
What in the hell are you doing?
Oh, hey, Captain. We're ready to tell stories.
Steve done making his noise?
Yeah, it was actually pretty good.
Are we talking about the same Steve?
You're not out there, Defina.
I followed the captain out.
I thought you said I cover my ears.
Covered my ears and followed the captain out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then you're out there.
Yeah, pretty good, surprisingly.
Well, you have been acting weird as it's been. Guess that might explain why you think it's good.
Well, nobody died.
I mean, that's good.
Go back and check and see. Maybe they all killed each other.
Possible. All right, let's go back.
Go ahead back.
And as you walk in the tent, you will have Adran looking straight at Steve, and he says, "And that is exactly how you beat that cave. So now you could take your friends there and be their own guide."
What?
What?
I was just explaining to Steve here how he could do everything that I was about to do and be the guide with the beautiful music he plays. You guys should just feel honored to have him with you.
Yeah, you should listen to this guy. He knows good stuff.
No.
I'm gonna ask him to play again.
Oh yes, would you play for us again, Steve?
Yeah, let's hear this one more time.
Pressing our luck.
18.
Oh my god.
Way better than you remember. It's not as spectacular as Morthos and Adran were saying, but it was good.
I guess you've been practicing.
Maybe.
So we're gonna beat the evil cave with the power of music.
I could be down for that.
Alicia was there the whole time and knows that Adran didn't say anything right before they walked in. He just saw them and said that. Okay, but so here's a couple of things that might happen. This might just be a misunderstood cave, and underneath there will be treasures and beautiful items and maybe even some ancient elven magical weapons. Or this could be a path into the very abyss itself. It's a coin toss, as you humans like to call it.
Either way, it's a win. Sounds
Okay,
good.
all good things.
Yeah, I don't think I'm saying it right then. It's big burning masses.
I think you don't really understand the life that we've lived for these past few months.
Oh, so this is like going home for you.
Pretty much par for the course.
Yep.
You could plan out some real estate, so when it's all over, you could be like, "No, I kind of called dibs here."
Yeah, no. Get a fire and brimstone island going.
Hey, as long as I get my island, I don't really care.
Get a nice tan.
Okay, well, fill up and let us head out and just go towards the cave and see what we can find.
All right.
Sounds great.
I mean, this sounds like a blast. I'm not going in with you. I'm sure the queen told you.
No, she said you were going in with us.
Oh, okay. Well, then she lied to you.
She said that anybody that wouldn't go in is a coward.
And I will take that. I am a coward.
Well, she didn't give us the coin either, so I mean, maybe she probably might have stretched the truth about you coming with us.
She might have. She might have thought maybe you convinced me.
Don't worry. It's not any less than I expect from an elf.
I rolled a 22 for persuasion to have him come with us.
All right, let's see what happens. Let me do a little math real quick. 23.
But mine was a nat 20.
It's gonna take a little bit more to get him to go with it. No. We'll talk about it when we get there. I mean, if it's full of treasure and elven weapons and women, I will go in there with you. We'll have a signal. You just have to sound like a dying giraffe.
Oh, Steve's good at that.
Wow.
Hey now.
So he starts trekking out, and you have an uneventful travel through the woods. It starts to feel very cold as the woods open up into this field where the grass itself is wilted and dead, black across everything. And in the middle of this clearing, there is a bump in the ground that looks like an entrance to a cave. And you see a man with plate armor on just walking around. He seems to be like writing things down on a piece of paper. And every now and then you'll see like a bright light fly from his hand and he writes down on the paper again.
How long did this walk take us?
About a week, but he had Adron, so he found water and food for you along the way.
So I'm back at full health then?
Sure.
All right, good.
Adron says, "Well, this is kind of where I leave you, my friends. I have this thing about walking out into this field. It's not going to happen.
I can carry you.
Yeah, then you don't have to walk. It solves that problem.
You slobber a little bit, and I thought I saw you licking yourself last night.
Yeah, trying to get myself clean, guy.
It was nice meeting you. I will stay here because that's a weird-looking dude out there. And just make sure you enter the cave safely, and I will report back to my queen."
You don't know that guy out there?
No, never saw him before, but that's a little weird.
I'm sure it will go great.
Try and persuade Adren to come with us.
Has he seen us yet? Or does it look like he's seen us?
No, he just seems to be concentrating on that cave. Yeah, that's not going to do it. He's going to say, I appreciate the offer, my friends. Again, if you walk into the cave and there's immense amount of treasures, by all means, call me with like a good 2 handfuls of proof of different gems and stuff.
Whatever. Lousy elf. I'll start walking towards the cave.
Wait.
What?
Do we really want to just walk up to this guy?
What's the worst that could happen?
I say we have Eldaron do it.
Well, I mean, you could walk up to him. We'll stand here, and if he starts attacking you, we'll come save you.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, I got the range with my bow, my friends. If he starts doing something, I will put 2 in his eyeballs.
Fair enough.
All right.
Yeah, I'll go walking up.
So as you walk up, you realize that he is in plate armor. He's very awkward in it, and he seems to be a priest of some kind, and it looks like he's taking notes and casting or praying out spells.
How far away is he?
You walked up to him, but he's still not paying attention to you.
What you doing?
Oh my goodness, I did not see you there.
Very sneaky.
You are what they would say, very sneaky.
Very.
Sorry, you just startled me a little bit. I am taking notes and seeing if there is a possible way of making all this evil go away. This used to be beautiful land, and I come here all the time, but the last 5 years this has been here, it has been an eyesore.
Yeah, that's actually why I'm here.
Okay, well, welcome.
What's your name?
My name is Imoga.
Okay, Moogie. What exactly are you doing?
Seeing if certain prayers to my God will bring upon certain changes, I am taking notes and doing research. I've been coming here for days, and he opens up a scroll pouch and pours out all of his notes all over the ground. And he says, "You see, I've been taking notes, and I think I've come up with a remedy, but, well, it's probably almost impossible to find the objects I need."
What objects is that? And as I say this, I'm going to turn and just like wave my hand for them to come over.
I'll start walking over.
I'll follow.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow.
Well, there's a particular staff lost in the ages called the Staff of Eternity. There's a chalice The Chalice of Time, I'm sure you've heard of. And the Stone of Grounding. I'm sure if I combine all three of them here on this spot, I can return this land to the way it was and make this evil just disappear. I'm sure it'll destroy the three objects, but I think it's worth it.
Do you know where the three objects are to be found?
I mean, there are rumors in certain libraries, but I don't have anything definite to tell you.
Have you been inside the cave?
I have not. All my research, I just concentrated it on the outside of the cave. I was afraid that if I went inside, the power of my god would probably not work. The evil I feel from this cave just makes me believe that it's not possible.
Who's your god?
I serve Elo.
Oh, okay. Well, we were planning on going inside and kind of trying to search things out that way.
If you watch out for these three items and bring them to me, I think I know the exact prayer when putting them together to make this go away. I know they're in Enon somewhere. I just don't know where.
Okay.
Well, why don't you come check out the cave with us?
Yeah, I'm not going in that cave.
You've got nice plate armor on, and you're in a group.
Speaking of about that plate armor.
Safety in numbers.
And that's where we're going to end it.
Oh, come on! Let me
It's like, yeah, I'm not touching that cave.
All right, so I would just like to start off by saying we did a DM off, and Bros and Dragons Incorporated raised $200 and donated, we raised $195, and we donated $200 to the flood relief efforts happening in Louisiana. And I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who watched and donated for that. It was an incredible time. Keep your eyes open at twitch.tv/Bros and Dragons. And we are redesigning the channel as we speak. New ideas, new content. We're going to try to fill it up. But more importantly, that's where we will do our live events with our charity events. We actually have a bunch of good charities that we want to do different events for. And we want each event to be different. So just keep up either watching that channel or join us at the Bros and Dragons Facebook group. It is public. You can find it by just typing in facebook.com/groups/Bros and Dragons.
You guys can follow me on Twitter at Elmo the Usurper.
Yeah, just keep following us at Instagram. And again, if you forgot from last week, we are on Pinterest as well. I have not had a chance to check out our Pinterest page, but here it is coming along nicely.
John, it's been 15 days. You haven't gone and looked?
I'm a very busy man with a full cell phone and no room to download Pinterest.
You should delete some of that porn.
Hey now, I need something to get me through my day.
Well, fair enough. I understand that.
You can find me at Bros Old Guy on the Twit.
Yeah, you can find me on the Twits as well at Critic Highly.
So from the Bros and Dragons group, from Bros and Dragons Incorporated, to our newest director of social media marketing, Kylie, we all want to say keep it nerdy and remember to live your dreams.
Later.
Woo!
North and right? What?
Was it right? Really?
Really, what you had said was it was north and to the left. The captain is a little confused and thought it was south and to the right.
To the capital elf city of Shatalita. Jesus.
You should make cities easier to pronounce for you. Seriously, why do we hang out with you?
I don't know.
You always do this. My dog's being a butt.
Morthos takes offense to that.
Hey now.
You're an all-star.
Get your game on.
Go play.
Must you be so loud?
This has been a Bros and Dragons production.